What is referred to as the Purusha is the cause, is the main induction which sets things going. When the existence is primordial, when it's not in a state of creation, it's just primordial, for it to snap up and suddenly become creation, that is referred to as Purusha, that cause. So, in terms of human understanding, it is referred to as male or masculine. See, this whole bunch of people just happened because of a single act of man. The population happened because of copulation, isn't it? That single act, all of us are here, isn't it? So, that's not a great act. It could happen anyway, you know. It could happen irresponsibly, negligently, forcefully, in anger, in hatred. It need not necessarily happen beautifully. Whichever way you do it, population will come. But what happened in the womb cannot happen whichever way. It has to happen in a very orderly and beautiful way, otherwise it won't work. You understand what I'm saying? This masculine act can happen anyway, but still, what happens in the nature of the womb is a very orderly and beautiful process. If that goes wrong, if that happens violently, that happens some other way, life won't happen. So, when we look at this basic process of how creation is, that process which just is like one act, it happens that way, that's known as Purusha. But what takes this on and slowly evolves into life is called Prakriti or nature. So nature is also represented as feminine, because the symbolism and the comparison is very much there. It's exactly like that. Whether a human being is born, or an ant is born, or an insect is born, or a cosmos is born, it is happening the same way. That there is one aspect which is masculine, which just inducts. Rest is a slow evolution. Copulation is over in a few minutes, pregnancy 9–10 months, isn't it? It's a slow, orderly process, isn't it? That cannot happen haphazardly. This can happen anyway. Yes? This can happen anyway, that cannot happen anyway. There is a whole grace to it. Copulation can happen in most irresponsible ways. Pregnancy and delivering the child cannot happen that way, isn't it? So if you turn inward and see how this creation is ticking off, you know how the whole cosmos is happening, because it's not happening differently, it is happening the same way. So that which induces is referred to as Purusha or masculine. That which evolves is referred to as nature or feminine. So, this is why in the Eastern symbolism, Shiva is represented as the linga. One aspect of linga is it's an ellipsoid, another aspect of linga is it's phallic. So Shiva is worshipped as a phallus because it is not seen as a sexual organ, it is seen as the inducting equipment. Without that induction, there's no life, isn't it? Whatever ideas you have about it, whatever fancy ideas you have about it, you're exaggerated things and made it ugly, otherwise it's just a induction equipment, isn't it? Without it, life cannot be inducted, isn't it so? So, because that is the nature of the Purusha, in human understanding, people who just saw their body as instrument, people who did not think that there is some difference between your little finger and something else.